You wanted the best, and you got the best. The hottest band in the world.
Smack 'em a gob, everybody. Joseph Manella. Thank you, my friend. And happy Black Sabbath Sunday to you, Joseph, and everybody out there watching. He wants me to put Lock Up the Wolves versus Firepower from Judas Priest. Now, when I first got this album, I loved it, man. Firepower, I loved it. Then I just stopped listening to it. I just never went back to it after a few years. I did listen to it for a few years. This album I listen to a lot still. I love Lock Up the Wolves. That and Strange Highways would be like his most underrated shit, in my opinion, the Dio band. But Firepower is badass. Listening to it today, I was like, fuck, man. Forgot how good this was. You know? So, yeah, this is a tough fight because they're both great albums. They're both awesome albums. But, all right, let's start. Oh, not even on the page. Here we go. All right, we start with Wild One versus Firepower, the title track. Firepower is the only song I don't like off Firepower. It's the only one. It's, I don't know. It's trying to be Painkiller or something. I don't know. It's not. It's just Judas Priest trying too hard, I think. Never liked it. Never liked the first time I heard it. I was like, oh, this sounds like 100 other of their songs after Painkiller. Wild One rips. I love that song. Kind of Van Halen-esque. I'm giving that to Dio. All right, next. Born on the Sun versus Lightning Strikes. This hurts. This hurts because I think both are great. I love Born on the Sun. It's one of the best songs on the album. But I got to give it to Lightning Strikes, man. What a killer. Killer riff. Metal as hell. It's just amazing. All right. I'm giving that to Priest. All right, next. Hey Angel versus Evil Never Dies. Now, this one was tough too, because they're both great, but yeah, man, I gotta go with Hey Angel. I think that song's catchy as hell, man. Hey Angel, what's your destination? Love that song, man. Oh, so underrated. One of the best Dio songs from the Dio years, I think. So it's catchy. It was a single for the album, but it didn't do anything. But let me tell you something. If I was in charge of that record company, I'd get fired because I'd be like, yeah, put out Hey Angel. That one's going to be a hit. I would have got fired. All right, Hey Angel wins. Next. Evil Never Dies is cool, though. Between Two Hearts against Never the Heroes. Both great. Both are great. But Never the Heroes, man. I got to go with that one. I think that's one of the songs I listened to today going, man, that's a great tune. Kind of forgot about that one. There's songs later on the album that I remember well. You know, I love. But that one is one that I was like, man, that's a great tune. I'm giving it to Priest. All right, next. Night Music versus Necromancer? Yeah, Necromancer. Both great. I gotta go with Necromancer though. Yeah, I was shocked. The last time I saw Judas Priest was the second leg of the Firepower tour, maybe the third leg, I don't remember. And they opened the show with Necromancer. I was shocked because nobody knew what the set list was going to be because it was the first show of that tour. And I remember Richie Faulkner was teasing, saying, we're doing songs Judas Priest never done before. And it ended up being this one and a couple more from this album. And what's the song? Take These Chains Off from Screamin'. First time they ever played it, I was there. Yeah, I'm going to go with Necromancer. All right, next. Lock Up the Wolves versus Children of the Sun. I got to go with Lock Up the Wolves. What a tune. What a song. Epic. Killer. Kind of long, but I don't care. It's awesome. It wins. All right, kids. It's time to pick a random album. Let's go right over here. Yeah! The Heavy Metal Shuffle, baby. Kick-Axe with Vices. I saw this band open for Judas Priest on the Defenders of the Faith tour. What was a bummer was I was a huge fan of the first Great White album. I didn't like Great White after that. They got all bluesy and shit. But that first album, I was a huge fan, and they were supposed to open. And then they changed to Kick-Axe. I like Great White more, but this is a cool Canadian traditional metal. Yeah, Heavy Metal Shuffle, Road to Rock, Man-Eater. I'm going to play this. It's been a while. You know, a lot of these random picks I do, I end up listening to them after I'm done. Because I'm like, oh man, I'm going to listen to this. And I do. I really do. All right. Next. Evil on Queen Street versus Rise in the Ruins. I guess I got that wrong. Evil on Queen Street. Another epic, kind of long, killer tune, man. I'm giving it to that. All right, next. This one hurt. They're both great. Walk on Water versus Flamethrower. Honestly, I think Flamethrower is the best song on this album. I love Walk on Water. I love that song. But I gotta go with Flamethrower. All right, next. Twisted versus Spectre. Again, love Twisted. Great heavy tune, but Spectre, man. I gotta give it a Spectre. You know, I messed up here on something. No, I didn't mess up on anything, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't, actually. All right, I'm getting a Spectre. Next. Why Are They Watching Me versus Trader's Gate. Now, here's the deal. You know, Trader's Gate is like my second favorite. And that was played that night for the first time, Trader's Gate. And the next song as well. Did I put the next song on here? Oh, I didn't, man. I missed the song. Oh, well. I'll add that song. Well, I can add the song. I'll explain why. But Why Are They Watching Me is like my favorite song off here. But I'm going with Trader's Gate. I got to give it to Trader's Gate. And Why Are They Watching Me? Why the hell was that a bonus track? You know, I never knew it was a bonus track till I got the record. Because I bought it on CD, and on the CD, it was a bonus track. I was always under the impression the bonus track on the CD was My Eyes. I had no idea it was Why Are They Watching Me? And that is my favorite song on the album. It's like, why is this? You know, taking off. What the hell? My Eyes. I love My Eyes. Is that on here? Yeah, it is. I love My Eyes. But you know what? That sounds like more of a bonus track than Why Are They Watching Me? I think. It'd be a great bonus track. They're both awesome. But anyway. Trader's Gate. All right. Now, the last song on the Dios album is My Eyes, but Priest still has a last song, Sea of Red. I can't add that to nothing because there's no bonus tracks. So this is the last track, which is My Eyes versus Lone Wolf. Both great, but easily My Eyes. I was just talking about it. It'd be a great bonus track, but it's awesome. I love how he references his past. I've seen Through the Eyes of a Stargazer and all that shit. Great, great tune. And I understand now why it wasn't the bonus track. But if you ask me, no, I would have made let's see, Night Music or Between Two Hearts. Those would have been better bonus tracks than My Eyes, because My Eyes, yeah, is pretty badass. But anyway, Joseph, there's a final score. That was a close one, man. But what do you all think out there? You know both these albums? If you do, what do you think of both these albums? Leave it in the comments below. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And thank you again, Joseph. I hope you enjoyed this track by track. And everybody out there, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Listen to Lock Up the Wolves, then listen to Firepower. Or I will come to your house. I will. Seriously, I will. With a boombox cranking Oasis. I promise. And schmack 'em a cob.